In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, chapter 24, Sectum Sempra, it starts by Ron and Lavender breaking up, and Dean and Ginny also breaking up. And then Katie Bell returns to Hogwarts. She was the one who was cursed by the necklace at the beginning of the book. So she returns, and I don't know, there's a lot of commotion about that. There's Hogwarts or Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw Quidditch game coming up that there's a lot of tension about because it's getting close to the end of the season, and so every game counts towards the House Cup. So Harry's looking at the Marauders map, trying to follow Draco and see what he's doing, and he finds Draco in the bathroom with Moaning Myrtle. So Harry runs down to see what Draco's up to, and when he comes in, Draco's at the sink crying, and then Draco notices that Harry's in there and then starts firing spells at him. So they're dueling, and then Harry uses the Sectum Sempra curse, which he found in his potions book, the one that said for enemies only, and then Draco falls and he has a bunch of cuts all over him and he's bleeding a lot everywhere. Snape comes in almost right as this happens, and he heals Draco's wounds, and then he tells Harry to wait there, and he takes Draco to the hospital wing. When Snape returns, he's asking Harry where he learned this spell, and then Harry can tell that Snape is using the legilimency, or the ability to read people's minds, on him, and Snape asks Harry to bring him his potions book. So Harry is running back upstairs, and he runs into Ron as he's going upstairs, and he asks to borrow Ron's potions book. So he takes that, and then as he gets he goes back and gets the actual potions book, the one with the Half-Blood Prince that has all the cheating stuff, and he hides that in the room of requirements, and then he runs back down to the bathroom where Snape is and gives Snape Ron's potions book, and Snape is kind of confused. I think he was expecting to find the Half-Blood Prince potions book because he uses mind reading powers to see that in Harry's memory. So he gives Harry detention every Saturday for the rest of term, which means Harry's going to miss the Quidditch match between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. So Harry's pretty upset because there's no way he can get out of this because, he kind of deserves it. So Harry's in Snape's office, or it's Saturday morning, Harry's in Snape's office and he's doing his detention. He's rewriting punishment cards, or the punishment logs for students, and Snape gives him a box to start with, and it's a box essentially with all of James Potter and Sirius Black's punishments, so Harry's kind of forced to rewrite all the bad stuff that his father ever did at Hogwarts, so that's making him feel bad. Also, not knowing what's happening at the Quidditch game and letting his team down. So when Harry finally finishes and returns to Gryffindor Tower, he finds out that Gryffindor won the Quidditch match by a lot. Oh yeah. The analysis for this, or the theme for this chapter is...
Consequence.
Yeah, consequence, that's a good one. Harry has to face the consequences for his actions. He used a dangerous spell against Draco and could have caused him to die, but fortunately Snape came in and saved him. So Harry has to face the consequences of detention and having to hide his potions book that has all the cheating stuff in it.